Yow, what up, Nickels? It's your buddy Philko here, putting live for your mama's house. Doing my things I usually do. You know that most hated do with the incredible mood and all that shit. I want to get to this. I want to talk about the hustle of ordering from the table. Yes, it's a hustle. I once spoke about it on an episode when I talked about us at the strip club, but this time I just want to focus on that one thing, that one topic, the hustle of ordering from the table. Now, when I speak about the hustle, I'm talking about the people who work at the restaurant, bar, or cafe, whatever the fuck, where you're most likely drinking alcohol at, and how they hustle you, and how I always avoid it. So let me give you an example of what happened last night. Me and some friends went out, it was me, Dre, my friend Lil Slava, because there's a big Slava, so it was Lil Slava. There was a Jason, a Jean-Marc, we were chilling. But Jean-Marc didn't order from the table. I think he does what I do. He just avoids it depending on the company he's with. So, we went to one place. We all ordered from the table. I had one drink from the table. Immediately gave my money to Jason and said, I'm not ordering from the table anymore. There's like 12 people here. I'm just going to go get my shit and bring it here. I'm not ordering from the table anymore. But actually, the first place we're at, everything went fine. Everybody paid and there were no issues at all. Then we go to the second place. I guess people are a little more liquored up, having fun. And they order their drinks. I ordered nothing from the table. I even left the bar, went to another place for a little bit, but it was hot as fuck in that motherfucker. I don't know what the hell was going on. And then I come back, and we're all ready to go to another spot. But next thing you know, this dude's like, Andre's like, can you pay for Jason's 2 drinks? I'm like, I'm not paying for that shit because I don't order from the table. So then Jason comes back, and then they start debating what could have happened. And then one person said, you might have drank something by accident. They might have gave you something by accident. And I was like, look, the bar we were at is a good bar. I'm not trying to say anything against it, but you know what? Some places do that on purpose because that's part of the ordering from the table hustle. What they do sometimes is they will bring you a drink or a bottle or something that you have to pay for. You have to pay for it even though you didn't order it, because once you open it, you bought it. Once you open it, you bought it. So they'll bring it, and then when people are drinking, except for me, they don't think. They just drink. That don't work on me. They did the same thing at the strip club. They'll put something there. As soon as you open it, you paid for it. I don't touch shit from the table. Everything I get is from the bar. So apparently that's what might have happened yesterday. But I just want to get on the numerous hustles. So that's the first hustle. That's the easy one. People are drinking, having a good time, especially at a club or something when you're really not thinking. And sometimes they may even send girls who work for the club, or even just friends of the club. They'll send them over there, and what they would do is they'll have them hang out with you and your boys. And first, they'll have you buy them some drinks. You order them some drinks. Then after that, they will order drinks themselves at the table if you're not paying attention, and you'll be paying for those drinks they're ordering themselves. And they'll be the expensive ones if they're close to the club. But if they're just some girls trying to get some free drinks, then I guess they'll just get whatever they want. But sometimes those girls work for the club, jacking up the money, jacking up the income by basically ordering expensive drinks and even expensive meals. I remember, I don't think they worked for the place we're at. I think it was just they tried to hustle me. It was, a month ago. It was me, Andre. It was a good amount of people. Damn, it was a lot of us that night. It was like me, Andre, I don't know. I just remember a lot of people being there. Jean-Marc was there. Yeah, just a lot of different people. Some guys I played basketball with. So it was a good amount of us. And there were these 3 girls not outside, but in the other part of the bar. I saw them. And I was like, oh, you girls look nice. Come hang out with me and my friends. I brought them to my friends because I always try to help out my friends and shit. So we're all talking, hanging out, chilling. And then people, they get drunk. So immediately they leave the table. Most people leave the table. They're out doing their thing. And I remember coming back to the table, and those girls are still at the table. And I'm like, why are you girls still here? Everybody's out dancing. You should go dance with the guys, We already bought them drinks. We paid for their drinks at the bar, so it wouldn't be added to the table. I'd say 40 minutes before this incident. I'm like, what are you doing here? Everyone's out dancing. They're like, nothing. We're just waiting. I'm like, what the fuck are you waiting for? They're like, our drinks and food. I'm like, who ordered you drinks and food? Who's paying for it? And they're like, I'm like, what do you mean? Get the fuck out of here. And I kicked them out of the table, ate their food, and drank their drinks. Fuck that. I don't like that shit, man. I don't spend money on people I don't know. I don't spend money. That's one thing my ex-girlfriend loved about me. She loved that about me. Like, yeah, I would hang out with girls and stuff a lot, but if I wasn't close to them, I'm not giving them no fucking money. I'm not buying no drinks or anything like that. I never do it. No, I never did it. It's just not me. It's like, I don't know, I really don't like that. Like what they tried to do, like, use my money without even asking me. And to make it worse, it's not like they were hooking up with my friends or some shit like that. They weren't even. They were barely even giving my friends attention. That's the whole reason I brought them over there. You know what I mean? So I was actually kind of pissed that day when I told them to get the fuck away from the table and I ate their food and drank their drinks. You know, the lady was like, it was funny because when the lady came, she was like, where are the girls? I'm like, I sent them away. I'm going to eat it. And she's like, but it's for the girls. I'm like, are they going to pay for it? That she just put the shit on the table. And I was like, exactly. And I just ate it. You know, so I've never been down with that. If you're a guy who spends money on women that you don't know, I don't have a problem with that. I'm not trying to say there's anything wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with it, in my opinion. You know, it's cool. You do what you do. You got the means to do it. Go for it. If you don't have the means to do it, don't do it. But if you have the means to do it, go for it. You know, in my opinion, it really doesn't matter. But me, I ain't fucking with that shit. It's just not my style. If a girl, if I just meet her and she thinks I'm gonna fucking spend money on her, she out of her mind. She's 100% out of her goddamn mind. You feel me? What's some other hustles? Let's see. Well, another hustle they can do is raise the price on the drink and you don't even realize it, or multiply the amount of drinks that was actually taken of that type. So last night they had to have a little debate with a guy, and I believe they came up. I say debate because it wasn't really an argument. I believe they had to have a little discussion with the waiter, and I think they came to an understanding and maybe paid a little less. But it could have been a hustle by the bar or just an accident by the bar. You know, because the point is, when you're drinking, you're not thinking, especially when you're in a strip club. When you're drinking, you're not thinking. Just remember that. When you're drinking, you're not thinking. You know, it's the same thing with guys falling for women who work at the establishment that they're at. Like falling for the strippers or falling for the waitress. Like, dude, it's her job to hustle you. It's her job. You know, if she's good at it, she knows how to hustle you. She knows how to get that HD, hard dick. She knows how to get that HD money. I'm telling you, some of the easiest money in the world to get is that HD money. I really think it is. It's the easiest money in the world to get. I guarantee you, if you get into the field of HD money, you will make more money than you do now. Because if you have good money, that means you have good resources to make that HD money. You'll definitely make more money now if you just figure it out. You feel me? And I mean that with all my heart. That HD money is the easiest money to get. You know, you would think with like the internet and shit, I mean, I don't want to go too deep into it, but you would think with like the internet and shit, guys wouldn't pay a lot of money to see bullshit that they could see for free, but they would pay for it to see it from a girl they really like from the internet. It's unbelievable. So you can see naked women everywhere, but they would pay like $200 to see a picture of a girl in her panties. Still. That HD money is crazy, bro. It's crazy. But anyway, that's all I really have to say. You know, I'm sure there's other hustles, but I basically made my point clear. I don't fuck with it. I don't fuck with it. And it's funny because, like, they always try to make me do it, like the bar. They always try to make me, every bar. And they're like, oh, no, we'll bring it to your table. I'm like, no, I'm paying for it right here. I guess that's strange to them. They don't see it much, but I'm like, no, I'm paying for it right now. Or I'm not going to pay for it at all. You know, I don't, these guys are my friends, you know, but they don't control my wallet. I don't control their wallet. I don't want to end up paying for some shit. I don't want to do it. I want my own shit. But it, like I said, it depends on the company I'm with. Whenever I go out with nothing but foreigners, we never care because we all have money. We never think about it. When it's just me and pure foreigners from the secret society, as I call it, like we all live in the center, we have money, none of us have jobs, we work, barely ever do we work, like very rarely, or just, you know, just small hours basically because we kind of live a really good life here. We never think about it. So if me, Jean-Marc, my black friend from London who was here last month, my tall friend Ado, who was born, well, he's basically from Luxembourg and shit. If we come together, we have a dinner, we're going to order drinks from the table, no one's going to think about it. We're going to look at the bill and probably just all throw in half the money for the bill when there's four of us. So if it's like a 5,000 ruble bill, we'll all like toss 2,000 and not even think about it. No one's going to care in that case. But certain companies don't have it like that. And when I see that, I never order from the table. I'm gone. Because I do not want to be part of that argument at the end. I was almost a part of it when Andre asked me to pay it. I don't even remember me telling him no. I just said, you know, I'm going to text Jason. I didn't even tell him no. I'm going to just text Jason. But the answer was no. I didn't say it. Because I wanted to watch him go through it, so hopefully he'll learn his lesson and stop ordering from the table. Unless you're with a certain company, you know what I mean? So yeah, man, that's basically it. I'll try to make some more videos based on hustles that... This isn't a Russian hustle, this is an international hustle. But I want to make some videos on Russian hustles. Hustles that I've learned about only in Russia, like homeless people out here. Some homeless people are run by the fucking mafia. I learned that. That's crazy. You give homeless people the money and later some mafia guys will come and take like half their shit. That's unbelievable. You know, that shit is crazy. You know? So, I'm out, Nika. Oh, fuck. Yeah.